Hey, LZ, how you doing? Hey, Miss Bikini. Doing all right? Yeah. Well, remember I told you that he is gonna be kind of distant after a while, but eventually he'll find time for you. Hey, Alec. I figured as much, but hey, it's all good. Gotta make when you're in that position, you have to deal with your life. You got your Epsom salt bath and lavender and grief work done. Oh, nice, Miss Bikini. Good, good, good. Stay focused. Stay focused, and you'll be all right. Yeah, that's all you can do. That's what I tell people to do, anyways. Focus on yourself. Keep making yourself better and better every day. That's all you can really do. Do your part, and spirit will do theirs. It's that simple. Yeah, that's true. All right, LZ, let's check. Right now, I see like him dealing with things. He's dealing with like his financial stuff as well, and I feel like he's not willing to give up himself, to anybody, and he's trying to stay like he's trying to have his prosperity and stay happy at the same time. But he's wasted a lot of money. Like he's spent a lot of money recently, and that's like concerning him right now. Um, but like it looks like he's being very intent and studious, and he's like reflecting on things. Um, like he's offering his services now to his family, and and he's trying to be helpful right now, and just like make a lot of effort towards specific goals and things that he has on his mind. you know. Hey Dan. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like he's concerned about his finances right now. As far as like the weekend, Friday, the weekend, it looks good. Looks like you guys will be there, or you might like I'm getting like a concern and like a worry and like just having anxiety. He might have like a lot of anxiety when he comes around you on Friday or the weekend. But like him seeing you will make him feel like he can express his emotions and because he knows you sincerely care about him. So he he's gonna try and meet up with you on the weekend and Friday. He's like looking forward to it because he knows like he can actually dump some of his emotions out on you and talk to you about it. Well, it looks like it's right now. I mean, it's Wednesday, but right now it looks like it could happen because I get positive cards. um I get positive things here for Friday and for the weekend, but I still get like him being like overly concerned and worried, and he might not be like himself. But after a while, he'll be fine. You know, yeah. It still looks promising. It still looks like it'll happen. But it's just like he just got all this shit on his mind. You know, so that's what I get. Like I still feel like it's gonna happen, but it just might be a little. He might be just like worried and concerned and low anxiety. And if he talks to you about it, he will. If not, he probably will be like, yeah, fuck it. He might tell you some shit about it. Yeah, it still looks good. It still looks like it's promising. It might happen. I'm getting like it's a chance it can happen. I'm not getting like a concrete yes for the weekend, but I'm getting it's definitely possible. I'm getting more of a yes or no. I'm getting more of a yes. So right now it's saying, it's all good. Yeah. So that's why I'm getting that he confides in you and talking to you about the whole situation. So like looks like he'll be happy about it, you know? So that's good, LZ. Looks like it's gonna happen. Looks like everything's gonna go as according to plan. I just think his energy will be a little but then once he starts talking to you, he'll be happy. He'll be all right. But I don't get nothing negative. It all looks good. It all looks good in the head. Just check something here real quick. What is this? All right, give me a sec. I'm just gonna check something real quick. This thing takes forever to load. It's so fucking annoying. retarded. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Go to tracking. Blah blah blah. Okay, cool. All right. I just had to check this email real quick. All right. Okay. All right. All right, Yvette. No problem. All right, LZ, let's see what we get here. Are you are you dealing with your dad like in the coming days? Because I'm getting like you dealing with a father and him not being like 100%. You know, it could be some like distractions, and he might be feeling kind of lonely or annoyed. Um, I think that he's like mentally drained or something like that about something. Because I'm getting like a father figure around you, like a father person or grandfather, father or grandfather, either one. Um, like he's losing his strength, or he's indecisive. He's feeling weak. Um, he might be feeling like ineffective. So like, yeah, my uncle is stirring up shit again. I think. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, it's like some petty shit, like, you know. So it's like some like, you know, it could be like your dad feeling like that, and probably because of the uncle. So maybe that's it. Yeah. So I think this is gonna cause some like, mental anxieties, some distractions, confusions, try not to make the mistake of like getting pulled into it, like, you know what I mean? Because it's saying right here that they're doing this on purpose. Like, that's why I'm kind of wondering what this is. So, I mean, it makes sense now because you said your uncle's stirring up shit. So he's trying to like short sight you and like the people around you, and he has no understanding. But what spirit wants you to understand is like, don't be selfish like them. Like, don't accept the fact that they don't know any better. And just be like, okay, just be shallow to them. Don't say nothing. Try not to like engage in any type of stupid shit with them. Decided over the power of authority again, but he has dementia, so try I'm gonna straight to the police. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna try to do some dumb shit, so be aware of that. That's why I'm getting this. Because I got the seven of cups at the end, and that tells me that this is something that's like it's there it's like they want this so bad that they're gonna try to like, it's wishful thinking on their end. You know what I'm saying? It's wishful thinking on their end. They know that it's an illusion that can turn successful if they get this to happen, but they're they're just imagining this and fantasizing about getting this from him. Is spirit showing me like a lady, right? And she's got like gray hair, and she's not like that old, but she's got gray hair, like not extremely old, but Yeah, I remember you telling me this before. So like now it rings a bell. Yeah, just continue to like keep your eye on them because like there's a woman I think here in spirit and she's like telling me that this could be like a grandmother or something like that or your dad's mom. I don't know if she has short gray hair, right? Um like there's a woman with short gray hair. She's like I don't know if she's in spirit or real life, but this person is a person that like tries to appear in a good way, but really has no good intentions. Oh, okay. So if one of them has short, like gray hair, grayish white hair, like she's trying to do something. Yeah. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Hmm, it's weird. Yeah, it's like I don't know if this person like drinks or something like that, or they like have these weird thoughts or weird like um illusions that they could get something for nothing. Ah, okay. Yeah, this woman's going to be significant too in what goes on. Yeah, she's going to try something again because I got a woman here with gray short hair, like grayish white short hair or whatever, and she's like coming up with something. She's trying to conjure up something. Like she appears to people like she's impressive, but she doesn't have no substance. Like she knows she has no leg to stand on if she does anything stupid. So yeah, just be aware of that because that could be coming up any day now or any like specific time. Like I got pure like not good things there. So I would say watch out like for those people, especially that woman because she came up there. Spirit showed me her. That's why I asked if it was spirit or if it was a real person. But I get a person like that. Nah, I mean I don't get that, but like she's thinking about like see how you said like she'll go to people to do that shit, but like she can't do nothing herself. That's what I mean. She may appear to be like that type of person that does that, but there's no substance that comes from it. So it's like she gets conned by these witchcraft people. They tell her, "Oh yeah, I can do that for you," and then she would think that it's gonna happen, and it's not. Like she's delusional. So that even makes more sense. I'm glad you told me that. 'Cause I was gonna say like this woman like seems like she's up to no good, and there you go. Yeah. But see, a lot of people like they try and do all that witchcraft shit, but it isn't any believable if you believe it. So if you believe people can do that shit to you, then it's gonna happen. And you're gonna get bad shit happen to you because you disconnect yourself by believing that shit. You disconnect yourself from the truth, which is you can't be touched. You see what I'm saying? When you if you believe in witchcraft and you believe that people can do shit to you, then it's gonna happen. But if you don't believe it and you know you're protected and you know your spirit army has your back, then there's nothing gonna happen to you. I've come to that conclusion a lot. And I try to tell people all the time it's not believable. You don't if you don't believe it, you won't receive it. But if you believe you're untouchable, then you're gonna remain that way. Hey Afro, what's up, bro? How you doing? You good? Yeah, exactly. So I try and tell people like all the time, don't believe in that shit. And that's why things are going good for you because she can't get to you either. See, it's all bullshit. You see, like when I did mediumship for you a while ago, and your unborn daughter came through, right? And I told you that she was around and stuff. You'd be surprised, like that. That's why nothing happens because those people are always on your ship, making sure nothing happens. Like if I've read for you and I've seen spirit around you, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Ain't nobody gonna touch you because that's what those spirits are for. Those spirits make sure that nothing happens to you. That's why I try and tell people and embed that in your brains. You know that those people are there to protect you, so you're never gonna get touched like that. They can't do nothing to you. You know, it just deflects off of me and goes to them. So whatever they put on you, it goes right back to the sender. You know that saying, return to sender? That's exactly what it does. It's like when you try and hack a computer and you can't get in. It's the same thing. They try to, do shit to you, but it ain't gonna work. That's how I can explain it. Oh, good, bro. Yeah, and that's the thing. Because they know you'll go to the police, they probably won't fuck around. But I think they might try to attack your dad or get to him some type of way. So if you said the uncle's already acting crazy, so be prepared for like some type of bullshit. But I still feel like they're trying they just probably want to find out if like how weak your dad is or how bad your dad is, and then so they might like try and find information that way, to see if they can come in for you know the fuck around part. But otherwise, that you know your dad has people around him too, so it don't matter. It'll be fine. Because sometimes his grandparent, well, not sometimes, but in this case, his grandparents will not allow that like his mom to get to him or his dad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. That's what will happen. Like if they see their children doing dumb shit in spirit, they'll go and they'll do shit to them, you know? Ah, okay. So yeah, that's cool then. So if his dad is in spirit and his brother, then he ain't got nothing to worry about. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So there you go. That's why I don't see nothing happening, but they're gonna try again. They're gonna try. I feel like they'll try again to do some dumb shit, and like see what they can do. It's mainly like getting information type of thing. If that makes sense. Like it's just like getting information. Like they want to know the condition of your father to see if he's like vulnerable. Yeah, just trying to get information. Okay, cool. Did his dad have like a bald head with like just hair on the side, or like a really close haircut, like like shaved hair, like like a was one of them bald and like or almost bald like type of thing? Because I can't really see them too much too like. But there's a guy like I can see. He's like bald and he's got like hair on the sides. And that's the guy that I see, but I can't really see like too much. Okay. Because the guy I see, he's got like it's weird. Like he's not really bald, but he's got like a close, like not bald, but like almost bald. Like he's holding on to like the last bit of hair he has, and he's got like hair on the sides. You know. So like I don't know who that is, but they're showing me a guy like that, and he's kind of like thick. So this could be like somebody else. It could be living too. It's just showing me who this person is. I don't know why they're showing me, but that's who the person is. And he's got like like less a beard than this. Like he's got like a small beard. Okay, maybe it's him. I don't know. 'Cause the guy I see like barely has any hair on his head. Like, it's very little. So it could be that guy. It could be him. It could be somebody you don't even know. I have no idea. But that's the guy I see. Yeah, or it could be like you said, it could be like your mom's side, you know? Could be your mom's side. If they have a boating side, then it's probably them. Probably that side. Probably her dad, maybe. All right. Um, yeah. What I'm getting here, as the other general message is there is I see like a guy here, a younger guy, and he's like he's like somebody who's traveling or is about to travel, or you might somebody that might might be traveling to you, or this person is traveling. Period. Or it's like I'm getting that they're like they could be like they're not white, they're like Caucasian or maybe darker than that. But this guy is like a young guy, somebody you might know, or this could be somebody like that is at a distance. You might hear about this person or something about them having like some bad luck, or there could be like a somebody who is like on the outside looking in that's trying to get to you or trying to get to yeah, like they could be trying to get to you. I don't know if you know somebody that's like at a distance from you, but they probably want to try and come back to you, but you know it's no good. It's not going to work. This could be like a guy that's coming in, like trying to come back towards you and trying to come to where you live. He's traveling towards you. If he isn't um like skin wise, like darker, then it could be like a dark hair guy. I'm getting like a dark feature. Yeah. Does he have dark hair? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's the dark hair then. That's what it is. The guy with dark hair. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, still young. 40 something is young. But anyway, I got a guy here, right? So it could be your ex, um, and like he's got dark hair or dark whatever, and he's like he's got bad luck, and he's like being influenced to wait and then to try again, and like he's in some turmoil or some bad news, or he might be sick, or something's going on with him, and you might hear from him soon. He might call you and say, hey, yo, I'm having some bad luck, can you help me? Or I'm sick, do you even care? I'm traveling towards you, or I'm like traveling here, or I'm going here, or whatever, or I'm stuck where I am, can you help me out, or something like that. Or he might call you and tell you like of like a death in his family or something like that, or Hopefully not. But like it could be something like that where he shares bad news with you and you might hear from him like in the next couple of days. I don't know if he contacts you or anything like that, but he could be. Yeah. Or maybe he's gonna tell you, hey, I'm back from traveling. 'Cause I got a guy here contacting you about bad news, or he is bad news. I know you're asking for general readings, but this is what comes up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this shit is about because it's all bad. It's not good stuff. Like, you know, like there's 78 cards in here, and I try to get something good for you, but it's just warnings here, like of people that are aggravating and stupid and going to affect you in some type of way. I can't help it, like you know, it's just the way it is. I'm trying to. I look. I got the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords. It doesn't look good. This person's got like issues. Hey Evo, how you doing? I'm good. Yeah, that's the only good energy I got, to be honest. Like you know, but hey, that's good though. At least something's good. Can't always be bad. But like between your family and this guy, I would say like it's gonna probably affect you in some type of way in the next coming days or in this month. Because when I do a general, I do it for the month, like you know, just to see what will happen. So this month there could be some issues with the ex, with family, and people acting up and outside influence. Like it's it's nothing wrong with you because nothing's come up about you. It's about men and about these guys and people and just like you know aggravating shit. Yeah, so this is just like probably a warning just to show you like, hey, look, be on the lookout because these morons are gonna be around. So that's why it comes up. Like, you know, I'm gonna tell you like it is, like I tell everybody. So I can't even sugarcoat this at all. Not that I would anyway, but there is no decent general thing here except for the Scorpio guy. That's one good thing, LZ. But hey, Yvette, you can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. Eva, you said a bit frustrated. Oh yeah, that's great. That sounds like me with my heat pump for the pool. The heat pump for the pool, it wouldn't come on, right? And then I got the display thing, and I got the display working again. I got a new display, like a couple $100 after. So then the water pump, the heat pump came on, and then after like 5 minutes of it running, it shut down, and it said OT whatever system error. Please call for a service. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I just spent like all this money on this stupid display thing. And then now that the display works, it's saying that it has an error. So it's something else that's wrong. So whatever the error is, it blew the display mechanism. I got the new display, and now the display says that there's another problem. So I fixed one problem just to find out there's another problem. And the guy that works on those heat pumps is my friend, and he had to go away for a funeral. So I'm like, great. Then I asked another person to do it, and they said that they might come by on Friday. So I'm like, wow. This year has been one of the. It's only June, and my cars had pure issues. My washing machine conked out, and I ended up getting a new one. Then my car acted crazy again. Now my car is okay. And then this week, last week, actually today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. On Friday night last week, the pool light started flickering, and I'm like, what the fuck? So now I find out that the transformer is fucked up on the light. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, more shit that I have to fucking fix? You know? I mean, like, what the hell, man? It's like one thing after another, after another, after. And I'm like, oh boy. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna ask what's next. I don't want nothing to be next. Just leave me alone for a little while so I can like fix the problems that I'm already dealing with. So yeah, this year has been one of those years where there's a lot of things like that are getting fucked up. But it's the joy of technology and electronics, you know? It's how it is. We can't do anything. But like I say all the time, I rather these things break than me be in the hospital like with some disease or something. You know, I'll take the materialistic bullshit and fix that and pay for it. As long as I'm okay and I'm healthy, I'm happy. You know, I don't give a fuck. You can keep breaking down shit. I can care less. I'll fix it and fuck it. You know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go, Evo. LZ, I'm just gonna answer Yvette first, and then I'll come back to you. Okay. Within community, follow him as well. He messaged me today. Will he be good to do business with? All right, let me check. I'm getting a little bit of like, I would say this guy, he's for real. Like I would say he's very determined and active, and he's experienced. I got the King of Swords for him, so that tells me that he's a good business person. He has many ideas, and he knows what he's talking about. And I got the Nine of Cups here, so this would be like a wish type of thing. Like it's something that you can wish for and you can get. You'll get an advantage from it, and it'll be good to deal with it. It'll bring you more stability and stuff. But the only thing I'm getting here is like I feel like people will interfere with this. Like people will get in the way of you and him and you know getting somewhere. Like and what I mean by that is like he like when you if you were to get this job, like you will see that you know you left one place with bullshit and you're going to another place with more bullshit. Like the same thing, just a different place. But it'll be better. I feel it'll be better with the wish card here. And I feel like you'll be happier. But there's gonna be and you know, this is everywhere. You know, like there's always gonna be some fucking idiot you have to deal with. And when you go to a new job or a new agency or whatever, you're gonna encounter idiots. You know, people that are there longer than you try and tell you what to do. And so if you can handle dealing with some bullshit, then you'll be okay. But the thing is, I'm getting that this is a good guy. This is a good businessman. This would be like, you know, I'm getting the Nine of Cups here. It tells me that you'll get advantage and you'll have success there. But there is like a frustration of interference with people all the time. So if you can handle things being kind of like up and down, then you'll be okay. Like I'm getting that this is an uncertain outlook. Like when you get there and you start to work there, if you do, you're gonna be like, oh fuck, like what am I gonna do? Like, you know, like you might be worried. I don't know if that's just you the way you are. Like you might be nervous or worried or uncertain. trying to make this decision to see what happens, and that's normal. But I feel like you'll be frustrated at first, and like you're gonna be tested. So if you can handle the newness of being tested and starting fresh again and starting over again with new people, then that's up to you. That's the thing. Like I feel like you'll get the stability and you'll have everything good. I just feel like there's gonna be some type of feeling like where the fuck am I? Why am I, like I even though I left, um, I'm still dealing with bullshit in another place. That type of vibe. And another thing I want to ask you is this guy single? Do you know if he's single or not? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking you that. And the reason I'm asking you is because I think that he's like, one of those guys that will like try and charm his way into your life and then be like, nah, you know, it ain't like that. That's why I'm asking. Because I don't really get like, I feel like he's a good guy, but like he might try and like, say, hey, yeah, okay, well that's good. That's good. But he might be, like he might be one of those type of guys where he's had like some bad experiences with some women or something, and if like he don't get what he wants out of them, he might like have some issues. It looks okay, but you know, there's always some. Nothing's perfect. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me check that real quick. Yeah, it could be with the pay. Yeah, it could be with the pay and like what I'm hearing from spirit is they're saying you're gonna be with that 9 of cups. It's like your wish is to get away from where you are now, and then when you go to somewhere new, if you were to go to this place, it'll be okay for a while, and then you're gonna be like, here I am dealing with more bullshit again, just like I was saying. And then I pull more cards here, and it says like it's gonna be uncertain. Like you're gonna feel like fuck. Why did I even deal with this? So I'm getting. I would hold off if I were you. Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, it's like I think it's because you're mad right now and like you just want to get another job. Like, but I would say like keep checking your options. But it's giving me like a 50-50 vibe. Like it's saying the guy's legit, but and it would be a good thing for you, but it's still in the long run, it's not going to be any better than where you are. You got me? So like as I was turning the cards, I was like, oh fuck, no, not ready. So it's like I feel like it'll be good for you to get another, job. And if you were to get this job, it'll be okay, but not for the long haul. It'll still be just like the other, like the job you're at now. It'll still be more bullshit. So, but hey, keep checking, keep trying, and keep looking at your options. And with this guy, what I would suggest with this guy, right, is like if he's persistent, like ask questions. Say, hey, how much you're willing to pay? What's the deal? Can I see, what I'm up against if I were to come here? Like, cause I'm dealing with bullshit right now, and I don't want to deal with more bullshit when I come with you. So you better make sure I'm coming. You better come correct or don't come at all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta when you like be nosy, be like persistent and be like, yeah, if he like makes a big deal about it and wants you to do it, say, look, what do you offer me? What are you gonna give me? What's my benefits? Like, are you gonna is this gonna be better than where I am? Because if it isn't, I don't give a fuck. I'm not coming. That's what you gotta do. Like you gotta put these people, you know, on the front line and interrogate them in a good way, obviously. That's my advice to you is always interrogate the next person to see what you're up against. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Look, having two jobs is better than one. That's my opinion. I have two jobs too. I have a maintenance business and I come on here and I'm a medium, psychic, whatever you want to call me. Psycho, Marky Mark's Tarot. Yeah, so like interrogate his ass and ask him what he's willing to give you, what he gives, what's the benefits, what are you gonna benefit off of his agency? Tell him give you the rundown or even a tour. You know, yeah. So I would do that, Yvette, if I were you. Cool. You gotta only want the best. Fuck the rest. All right, LZ said maybe Spirit wants me to ask specifically about good stuff coming. Well, sometimes there ain't no good shit coming. That's just it. Sometimes it's pure bullshit. And then if there is good shit, they're gonna tell me. But the good thing is the Scorpio is good so far. You're welcome, Yvette. No problem, sweetheart. Just like I said, just go for it and see what you can get and check all your options. But things like that happen for a reason. It's either to tempt you to do the wrong thing or tempt you to make a change. So you have to like my whole thing is interrogation of where you want to go next or what you have, what options you have. There's nothing wrong with that. You gotta find out, you gotta call people out on their bullshit, see if they're really about that life. And that's it. That's what I do. And here we go. Back to the to back to where we started. Sometimes it doesn't matter how many times you ask, you get the same thing, but just different ways and different cards. That's how it works. See, I haven't even got this type of spread before, but I'll tell you what I got here. What I'm getting is Spirit wants you to not dwell too much on your past. Like your past should only be a memory, right? Your past can also be things that have vanished away, right? They want you to reflect on your past so you can bring better things in. If you want these good things, then you have to make sure you don't go back to the past or go back to any type of, and we've been talking about past shit all this time, ex, past family, members that did shit in the past coming back to do it again. Your past might come back to annoy you. And hey, Sarah, how much for it's $5 a question, $5 a question. So whatever question you ask is $5 each. So LZ, what I get here is like sometimes you might feel like things are clouded and you're not getting what you want out of it. Like you can't see the future, and that's happening for a reason. And you might feel like, sometimes you might feel lonely, you might feel unhappy, you might feel like I should be married by now. I wish I was in a concrete relationship. You might be thinking about your past, like why things didn't work out, or why in the future is the future gonna have that for me. And then you say to yourself, I feel powerless sometimes, or I feel like I'm not prepared. Why don't I have these things? Right? So you end up revealing that, hey, it's not me, it's, maybe my choices. You end up revealing like what's who's the imposter, or like, is there, do I have to face things in a different way? How am I going to do this and I not go back to my past ways? And then comes here the mature individual. You be mature, be bold, show your personality, show your age, your experience, um, have courage in your day-to-day existence and your life, and attain your goals, be mature about things, rule your destiny, take charge of everything. Don't keep thinking about like, how you don't have certain things, how you're not married, you don't have kids, you don't have this, you don't have that. Fuck all that shit, because you're just manipulating your mind to think in a different way. But the past thing here, they're saying in order for new things to come, like you keep asking, they're saying, well, in order these new things to come, you got to get rid of your past hurt, resentments, whatever it is, and just get rid. Even if you had good past shit, just leave it as a memory and move on. You know, and they don't want you to like uh, neglect yourself or feel like you can't prepare yourself for the worst or for the better or for anything. So that's something that you have to look forward to doing if you want good things. But the good thing is that spirit's saying that you are mature, you are going to get your wants and your needs met. You have to be more bold and more courageous and be more dominant in your personal life, your personality, and like, really say what you want out loud, because that's the only way the good things are going to come. That's what they're saying. So, yeah. And that's an issue that a lot of people have, including myself and others, is getting over your past and making sure that, everything else is good. But even if you can't see ahead, don't worry about it. Just let it be cloudy, and eventually the clouds will go away and the sun will come up. So that's what they want you to know. All right, LZ? Yeah, even when it creeps up, just be courageous and bold and just be like, nope, not today. Leave me alone, past. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And not even worry about yourself. Just like live day to day and just like do whatever you want, then do what's necessary to make you be happy. Leave the worry out of it, you know? And just like, yeah, just say fuck the rest. That's all. Sarah, thanks for the super chat. Nah, it's not. If you're being selfish for you and for your own benefit in your own life, then yeah, then it's nothing selfish about it. Because people are being selfish by not including you, or like you have to do your shit. So it's nothing really. I mean, you have to be selfish at some point in time to make sure you're sane and you're healing and you're happy. You know, but yeah. The main thing there is past stuff. Yeah, exactly. Not today. See. But yeah, once you start dealing with past stuff and get over it, you'll be fine. Which all comes, with time. Our past is never gonna go away. We just have to make sure it's a memory and not like a clingy energy to be mad at. All right, Sarah, you said, is Pisa making moves to be together, or should I move on completely? All right, let's check. I think that Pisa is making moves, but not to be together, but like it's just a fantasy of theirs. They're not really effective enough, and they're not showing too much. So yeah, I don't see that this is like something. I think you should move on from this person because I don't see them being mature enough, having enough strength, having enough effectiveness. I feel like it's making you have too much pressure or feeling overburdened, or like you think it's a problem but you can't resolve it. And I feel like this person is selfish and they can't really like they might be trying to use their selfishness or like try and show you like some type of power trip. But this person is like, they might be impressive to you, but they really don't have no like balls. They really are not. They're not a decision maker. They're not somebody that's going to be like, yes, I want you, Sarah, and this is going to be great. It's just bullshit and like leading you on and like a fantasy. Like it's more of let me see if I can get something from her, and then that's it. I'll move on. So I'm not getting that this person is really serious. They're not going to make moves to be together. They're just making moves to probably have sex or just to be like, to aggravate you, but nothing like love wise. Yeah. I think this guy is only going to give you pain. He's only going to like disappoint you, you know? I don't get this guy. I get this guy being like corruptive and like he's a bullshitter. I got the King of Pentacles reversed. So that to me is a guy who has a desire to just do bullshit and just like lead you on to believe things or just have sex and that's it. So, some people call it player type energy, but I don't really call it that. I just call it like a guy who isn't serious. And I feel like you're going to be disappointed if you're not already. And I feel like this guy probably like will leave you in suspense all the time. And he might not have no money either. Could be that too. Or he has money, but he's a selfish prick. I don't want to call him too many names, but yeah. So Sarah, I would say move on from him. You deserve better. Yeah, there you go. You got him. Spirit exposed him. Yeah, that's nothing wrong with reassurance, Sarah. There's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. You deserve better. Don't deal with these lame guys, man. There's a lot of idiots out there. All these lame guys, they make me look bad, man. I'm trying to like, be that good guy and show these women I'm that guy, like, But these idiots make it worse for me. Fake ass mofos everywhere, man. And then I get questioned for their stupidity. These guys be making me look bad. But yeah, that's all good. You're welcome, sweetheart. And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. It's not easy. It's really difficult to find a decent person. It really is. And everybody comes with issues. Well, the thing is, with that twin flame stuff, it's just a word, to me. I mean, some people will be mad of hearing that, but to me, a twin flame should never be that way. Because if a twin flame is the highest point of your partner's partnership, then why is it so annoying? Why is it like bullshit? You see what I'm saying? So you believed he was, yes, at one point, but if he's 39 and acting like a jackass, then it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's not a twin flame. That's a twin blame because you're gonna blame them for everything. That's the difference. See, in Mark and Mark's terror world, I say twin blame. If they ain't your twin flame, they're your twin blame. You be blaming them for everything, and that sounds like what he is. But yeah, at that age, if you're still acting crazy, it don't make sense. You deserve better. We all do. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. It's all good. As long as nobody calls me their twin blame, ain't blaming me. Don't blame me, sweetheart. I'm not your twin blame, but I'll be your twin flame. I'll light it up. You too, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. No problem. I'm always here, like pretty much every night or during the day. I'm always around. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. Tanya running to her phone like, what? Tanya, what are you doing? I meant to ask you that now that I have you in here. Would you rather me call you, by your name, Tanya, or you want me to say Miss McKean? I don't know if you're bothered by that, or you don't care, or you don't mind, or you prefer me to say that. Now that I have you here, you want me to call you, by your name, I'll do that if you want. All my dog does is snore. All my dog does is snore. His dog's been on a snoring rampage today, these last couple days. Today, she's like been on a snoring fucking rampage. OMG. I haven't seen a dog that snores so much in my damn life. Oh, good lord. Oh, really? Oh, cool. That works. Cool. I like that. I like that. I like that. Is that color? Oh, cool. That's cool, man. That's cool, dog. Cool. I like that. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. You're so excited. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. The widow turning into a widow. I knew I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. A widow. She's gonna turn into a widow. And everybody's gonna know she's a widow. Everybody's gonna know she's a widow. She's a widow. She's a widow. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord. Please don't do it. Don't be a widow. Oh, shit. Hey, we gotta laugh, you know. Hey, Lucky. Thanks. They play tomorrow. Tomorrow night is the first game of the basketball finals. I'm looking forward to it. This time tomorrow, I hope to be very happy. Please God, let the Celtics win. I'll be the happiest mofo ever. I'm actually about to leave because I've been on here. It's like past midnight and I need to get my ass to bed. I was just telling Miss Bikini I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I was on here earlier today for an hour and a bit, and now I'm on here for another hour. I need to go get my ass to bed. I had a long day today. I was spray painting all this wood. I'm actually super excited. I finally got like a spray paint machine. It's an electric one, and I don't have to listen to no like compressor shit. And it was so nice to use. I'm looking forward to using it tomorrow, and doing a lot of projects with it and making some moolah. You know moolah? I'll be making some moolah with that spray machine. I'm actually gonna get the bigger one eventually. I need two. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna step it up, but I won't get that until later. I gotta make some moolah first, then I'm gonna get the next upgrade version. Anyway, I'm gonna get my ass to bed. I'm had a long day, and I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow. I gotta do some more painting. So, and it's warming up here too. All right, Lucky, good seeing you. Hope you have a great day. Uh, Miss Bikini, you have a great one too. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on here late tomorrow though, because the game probably won't finish until midnight. Then I'll probably come on and celebrate. Good night. See you guys tomorrow.